I mean, looking at reporting season, I think one of the companies it's going to be really interesting to hear from is Telstra, because I think that they're in a really good position to, they're a bit like the banks. They've been going through a period of trying to reinstill confidence in them as a brand and a company in creating an improved brand reputation. They've actually concerned some of the investment community that maybe they're not as focused on profits as they should be. So I think it'll be interesting for the market to see that maybe this is a company where they'll be able to illustrate that you can be a good corporate citizen and still be focused on profits. Over a 20-year period, the Telstra performance doesn't look great, but Telstra has had some golden periods, and its last golden period was coming out of the GFC, if you remember. So we're talking about a period of about 6 years there under David Thodey, where the mobile business grew, and they went through a transformation program, and that was a really strong period for us as income investors especially. If we look at it more recently, they've come under pressure from mobile competition and the NBN smashing fixed line margins. If we look forward, we're now back to a three-player market in the Australian mobile market with 5G coming. So we think there can be growth in the mobile market. The NBN headwind is waning. We're almost to the end of that. And they're going through another transformation program to take cost out of the business, which is obviously common in this type of business. A former government monopoly is going to be going through this constantly. So we can see an opportunity for Telstra to return to growth and restore confidence in it as an investment for people who want that stable yield. Has a very strong balance sheet, and we think its status as a classic defensive will be restored. I think that looking forward for Telstra, the signs are going to be just a general improvement in mobile pricing. So what we found was over the last 3 years, driven by Optus, mobile prices have been under a lot of pressure. People have been getting more for less. And we see a position now with everyone investing for 5G that the ability to just sacrifice profitability for market share isn't going to be there going forward, as everyone needs to get a return on the investment they've made historically, but also the 5G investment they're going to be making over the next few years. In the longer term, there is an opportunity for further value realisation in Telstra if they are able to separate their infrastructure assets from the retail assets. We see that as a longer term upside opportunity rather than something we'd want to pay for today.